Oh no. We are about to find out something big.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
What is Songbird? What... Is it just a machine? Because if it's just a machine, then why would it care? And
Elizabeth.
Time to go back. I know.
Is there an end to the spiral? Eventually. At some point.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Oh Christ, more Vox. There are quite a lot of them. And we're going all the way back. We've had our time. Okay, so there's glass here. That's gonna make some noise. Can we maybe skip?
Something's going on.
You can't hide forever.
No, there's glass everywhere. I just need to jump a little bit. And it's all good.
Can't stop me this time. You can't stop me this time.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
See where she went?
Use some of that E we have.
You can hide from me.
I just did. We have plenty of Eve. More from Fink.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the Songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Suchong can only offer table scraps, and Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
Well, eventually there was going to be some sort of ending to that business relationship.
Gonna hunt you down.
They're not exactly the most altruistic of people. Anyway, dodge the Vox. Let's get back to the tier.
What you got there?
Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Over here! Shake a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Who's done this? Someone about?
Go round on it!
Oh dear. Well, we've got Eve for a reason.
You can't hide forever, love.
For the box!
You'll die, Scream.
To arms, brothers!
Long live Daisy!
Come out, Piggy!
No thanks. I'm good.
I can smell ya. You're afeard of me.
Nope, I'm not afeared.
I'll find her.
Sorted.
Oh well.
I'm done looking. It's wasting my valuable time.
Some medical kits and stuff. Back on the elevator.
I ain't no brother.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. But she chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Maybe that's enough. Maybe trying and succeeding even a little bit is better than just giving up and rolling over. Damn it. I think we've mostly taken care of everything around here anyway. Didn't really matter that we got the alarm. You never checked out this area. If there's anything at all to see here. It doesn't look like it. There's a voxophone in there. Daisy.
Change. That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire. The things they done to me, I can't forget them. I was Columbia's victim, And victimhood begets shame. Oh, what element of human experience is more corrosive than shame? I'm rotted from the inside out. What do I have to offer this revolution except my own dark motivations? When all is said and done, what's more important to me? The people I want to save? Or those I want to murder in their beds?
Daisy made her choice. At some point we're gonna have to make ours.
Pretty lady has the hair?
Yes, Suchong, we do.
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Goodbye, Columbia.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open!
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yi Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me, or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with the great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you.
Here we go.
Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a rube. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rubes.
Oh, lovely. We're not dealing with the normal splicers. Sure, why don't you come in and say hello to my friend the turret?
Get back here! Sounds funny. Alright, forget it. Where is she?
Come on.
You're working my last nerve.
Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get away with this without actually causing any casualties.
Can't keep running forever.
There she is!
Your number's up. She gone? More power to you, sister.
I know been expecting you.
Get out
There's a lot of
where I
them.
can see you.
And that's not great.
Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around.
Don't you worry about me skulking around.
Now you're in the soup.
Let's freeze this guy.
Nothing personal, sweetheart.
Don't walk away now.
Sorry.
It's just a kid.
There we go.
Hiding? That's how it's gonna be?
That's how it's gonna be, alright.
Don't walk away.
This one over there.
Don't think you can hide.
Where are you? You're up there, okay. I can sneak up on him.
This one's down for the count. What was that?
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
Or below.
Wanna make short work of it.
Ow.
Where is she?
There are a lot of them around.
You're working my last nerve.
And we are low on Eve.
Don't think you can hide.
God damn.
Come out. Let's get this
There she
over
is.
with.
Damn
You
it.
should have. Do you know how much trouble you caused me? Get back here.
Jesus. Alright. Enough of this. Wow, he can take a couple of hits.
It means to make an example out of you.
Let's make this easy on both of us.
Come on. So much fire.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Ryan?
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Yeah. It so happens.